The only way to really understand your prospect is you need to be empathetic. And if you're empathetic and you understand the commonalities of most prospects, that they don't want to be sold, they don't want to pay the high price, they don't want to, give time unless it's warranted, then we can kind of teeter off that wavelength. And so if we can immediately craft our words, our message, like the sales script that I give you, for example, right? And I give a free sales script to anyone who wants it, which I highly recommend you get it, especially if you're in sales. You can get a copy at salesremastered.com. There's a link below this video or in my bio, and it goes to my website, salesremastered.com. And as long as you put in your personal email address, the primary email address you get on your phone, you'll get a copy immediately. And then you can already read and understand the concept of what I'm talking about today. But the reason why you want to capture more interest and more time is because you need to finesse them. You need to get to that foreplay state, right? Because without that foreplay state, you can't necessarily work them up to where they're at the climatic state. And until they're at that climatic state, you can't necessarily close, i.e. bust. Make sense? And so as you capture more of the attention, then what you need to do is open them up. And here comes the foreplay state. Foreplay state is you got to do things that they like. So then the question is, okay, well, what do they like? Well, what they like are things that are about them. What they like is when they feel that you're actually providing specific value that applies to them. You're not just applying general value, right? Just like sometimes when you're, during the intercourse and you're going through foreplay, not everyone likes certain things, but you need to understand, you need to kind of read the body language. You need to read the quivers. You need to understand through past experience that, hey man, I probably, maybe I did this one time, that didn't work out well, I'm not going to do that again, right? And so it's really just learning through repetition. But when you find that quiver, or when you find that pain or that pleasure, then you start to zero in on that. And then you start to almost take it away to the point where they want it even more. You get it? And I know I'm referencing it, I'm kind of comparing it. You probably never heard sales be compared to sexual intercourse before. So this is about creative as you can get. But I think that any single one of us, especially watching this video, can kind of relate and be like, oh, I get it now. And if that causes that one little spark and it makes sense and it connects, then you're going to treat every little sales interaction a little bit differently. You're going to understand that it requires foreplay, it requires finessing, it requires kind of that attention to detail, that you're looking for that quiver. You're looking to make them kind of want more. And if you can get them to want more, then you get control. But the only way that they want more is it's tailored to them and their specific needs. You're reading their chemistry. Does that make sense?